Molweni, I am Nangamso Koza. I come from Heru, Komani in the Eastern Cape, and I am an Atlantic Fellow for Health Equity based at Decano. My experience about being an Atlantic Fellow for Health Equity based at Decano has been a rejuvenating experience for me. It has helped me first to take care of myself, connecting my brain, my mind and my body, and knowing that when all those three are connected, I am one, I am full, and it has enabled me to be able to take care of myself first before I can take care of other people. So it's been a personal benefit for me, and also it has equipped me with a network, a pool of incredibly smart, brilliant, humble, loyal, crazy, and did I mention smart, comrades who have now become my brothers and sisters, my family. And that has also given me a platform to unlearn so much about myself, about what I thought I knew, test my ideology, and also giving me an opportunity to relearn some of the things that I thought did not matter, and they matter. So as much as it was about getting a lot of information or learning regarding the content, but most importantly, it reminded me why we are here and why we have such platforms as this fellowship. Abantu are sick, abantu are not well, and what can we do to ensure that our people get the best healthcare system? The fellowship has, for the first time, made me realize that we are in deeper trouble than I actually thought. It has made me realize that if we don't stand up and act, that the people who are still marginalized, our people, those of us who still cannot be able to access quality healthcare, in the next 10 years we'll be in trouble if there's another pandemic. Just surviving COVID-19 taught us and showed us and laid bare our healthcare system in South Africa that is still marginalizing our people. At heart, I'm a historian, and I'm passionate about the land, umhlaba. I believe umhlaba wonke mawube sezandleni zabantu, because it was like that before we were colonized. And I believe everything stems from that, because once we understand, the origins of Umhlaba, why were we moved here, and it's also the spiritual connections. A simple thing Abantu would be saying, I've been trying to plant a garden, it's not giving me the food that I want. There are people who are buried there. There are spirits who are not at peace who are buried there. So I come from that understanding of ukubaluleka komhlaba and the mental damage that is being passed from generation to generation caused by land dispossession. So once we understand that, and then we can be able to talk about what can the current land that we live on do for us. How do we mine? And how do we take care of our climate? And how do we create communities for our people where they can have self-sustaining lives? So umhlaba for Muna, that's where it starts, and linking it to mental health, to nutrition, to everything else. The social change I want to contribute towards for health equity is reconnecting our people with our land, thus taking care of the mental health. Because remember, when the land was dispossessed, we suffered a lot mentally. We are still suffering a lot mentally, to a point where people don't even feel that connection with the land that we as Abantu have always felt for generations. So linking that up and ensuring that there's a deeper understanding and a deeper meaning now of even gardening, that now there's that spiritual connection, which also links up to the mental health. That when people, for instance, opt to not be bought out of their land and they want to reclaim their land, how do they now connect with that land in a way that is therapeutic? Hence my belief in communal therapy as a tool to address the mental challenges that have been caused by land dispossession. The three things that need to change in South Africa with immediate effect, I wish I could say decolonize everything, restructure everything, literally turn everything upside down, but we cannot. So three things currently right now. We need to look into the issue of water and sanitation. Because even if some of our people are living in informal settlements, at least they must be able to have quality water and quality sanitation. That is their basic human rights. And secondly, we need to look into within the schooling system, because that is where my background is. So within the schooling system, how do we engage young people from a very young age to be health conscious, be it in the strategies that might include establishing food gardens, so that the children can be able to understand how do you eat to take care of your body. And lastly, for me, mental health. COVID-19 has once again proven to us that we are in trouble. So for me, it's all about bringing to the table the indigenous knowledge systems and now what we currently use as tools of taking care of mental health. We're facing a pandemic of children who are now growing up in child-headed households because of they have lost parents to COVID-19. So how do we now create a safe space for them, be it through the schooling system or be it through communal activities or platform that includes churches or cultural organizations? We need to take care of our mental health. We are in trouble.